we are discussing about the applications of derivatives, that is increasing and decreasing functions. Increasing and decreasing functions. So first observe this one. Consider the graph. Y equal to x square or parabola. Here from this to this function is decreasing, and here the function is increasing from this one. So therefore this one is decreasing and increasing. So we have to give mathematical approach to decreasing and increasing function. What is decreasing function and what is increasing functions? With the help of derivatives, we have to explain this increasing and decreasing functions. Observe here. As we go from origin to right side, the values of x increases, and as we go from origin to left side, or if we move from left side, values are decreasing. Value of x are decreasing, and from left to right, values are increasing. So consider this graph. So observe this graph. Here the graph is increasing. Here there is no increment. Here graph is again increasing. Yes, here graph is increasing. So as we know, this is point x1. So this one is x2, or this one is x1, or this point is x3, or you may consider x2 also. So as we go from left to right, the height, so that is, this is the curve y equal to fx. Y equal to fx. If we put x1 in this function, so this becomes for point x1, y equal to f of x1, for x2, y equal to f of x2, f of x3, f of x4, like that the functions are increasing. Yes. For x1 the height is this much, for x2 the height is this much, and for x3 the height is this much. So compared to x1 and x2, x1 less than x2, x1 less than x3. So here x1 less than x2, x1 less than x3. So that is, these values are compared to next value, these values are big, so smaller. So here are this one. For all x1 less than x2, f of x1, here f of x1 is less than f of x2, f of x1 is less than f of x2. And if you take points here, so x1 and this is x2, here also x2, so therefore what happens here? So for time we consider this also equal to x. So f of x1 equal to f of x2. So these heights are equal, these heights are equal. F of x1, here f of x1 less than x2, f of x1 less than x3, and in this case f of x1 equal to f of x2. So therefore naturally by visual instruction we can say that this one is the increasing function. So mathematically we can show that for all x1 less than x2, f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2. So therefore graph is, that is fx is increasing. Fx is increasing function. Yes? Now consider this graph. So this is x1, this is x2, this is f of x1, this is f of x2, so this is y equal to fx. So therefore, at every stage, for x1 less than x2, f of x1 is smaller to here, f of x1 is smaller to here. So observe here. So f of x2, f of x1 is less than f of x2. So if you consider here f of x1 less than x2, so for every x1 less than x2, f of x1 is less than f of x2. So therefore, these functions are known as the strictly increasing function. So therefore, for all x1 less than x2, f of x1 less than f of x2. So these functions are known as the strictly increasing. Strictly increasing functions. Strictly increasing functions. x1 less than x2, here f of x1 less than f of x2. So if this is true, so then this one is strictly increasing function. Now consider this one. So here it is x1, here x2, x3. So this is x, this is y, f of x. So observe here, x1 less than x2, x1 less than x3, x2 less than x3. So here it is f of x1, f of x2, f of x3. So therefore, so naturally the graph is decreasing at this stage. It is equal. Till then, from left to right, the graph is decreasing. So for all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 is greater than f of x2, f of x1 is greater than f of x2, f of x1 is greater than f of x3, and here these two heights are equal, or f of x1 equal to f of x2. So in general this implies f of x1 greater than or equal to f of x2. f of x1 greater than or equal to f of x2. So therefore this one is known as the decreasing function. Decreasing function. So for all x1 less than x2, f of x1 is greater than f of x2, then this one is known as the decreasing function. So now observe this one. This is x1, f of x1, x2, f of x2, x-axis y equal to fx. So here at the point x1, f of x1, at the point x2, f of x2, at every stage, f of x1 is greater than f of x2. So that is for all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 is greater than f of x2, f of x1 greater than f of x2. So this one is known as the strictly decreasing. There is no equal values. So therefore strictly decreasing. Strictly decreasing function. Here the function is at every point decreasing. There is no no two heights are equal here. So therefore strictly decreasing functions. The function is, so this is y equal to fx. Here it is function is increasing, here it is decreasing, equal to or increasing and decreasing. So a function is neither increasing nor decreasing. So this function is neither increasing nor decreasing. So therefore these type of functions are generally neither called as neither increasing nor decreasing, oscillatory function. So decreasing and increasing. So sine function, cos function, all those are known as the oscillatory function. So here it is decreasing, neither increasing nor decreasing functions. So in brief, I will explain this once again. So you have to remember this. For all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 greater than or equal to f of x2, then decreasing function. So it is decreasing. And this one, for all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 greater than f of x2, then strictly decreasing. Fx is strictly decreasing. F of x1 is greater than, so here f of x1 is greater than f of x2. F of x1 is greater or equal to f of x2. Decreasing, strictly decreasing function. Similarly, for all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2, this one is increasing function. Here function is less than this one. Here the function is equal. So therefore f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2. This one is increasing function. And observe this one. For all x1 less than x2, if f of x1 less than f of x2, f of x1 is less than f of x2, so fx is strictly increasing. Function. So therefore a strictly increasing and strictly decreasing functions are known as monotonic. Monotonic functions. Strictly increasing and strictly decreasing functions are known as the monotonic functions. So they are known as the monotonic functions, and these functions are neither increasing nor decreasing functions.